Hey, what's going on, everybody? CW Entertainment back with another MLB The Show 23. We're back with our Angels franchise. Last time out, we came off of looking at our minor league system and seeing that some of the guys that we have down there are kind of flourishing pretty well, especially in that AAA rotation, man. These guys are really right now showing that they are doing extremely well. They seem to be developing properly that we need them to develop wise, and yeah, I'm excited to see what they can do. Right now, farm system pitching wise, looking very solid. Unfortunately, though, kind of the bats aren't really like there. You guys can see, like, right now, AAA to 21-25, they're 10 games back. AA, they're in last place. So, I don't know. There's some things they got to get, we got to work on to get some drafted players, get some good prospects in there, and hopefully, things start flourishing a little bit better. But without further ado, we are back here with the majors, and we're going to be here taking on, not exactly sure. I actually didn't come into this one actually knowing that. I think I'm just kind of gonna sim a little bit and just kind of maybe pop in where I kind of want to. I might be in this maybe Yankees or Mets series. We'll see though. We're gonna sim a little bit here and hit up some scouting, and yeah, let's get to it. Hopefully the winning ways can continue.
I'm devoted and hated. I recoded the matrix. I just loaded the bases, and I'ma make it hit.
Well, that's not what we want to see when we start simming. Damian Maloney gets bruised ribs, so I don't know if he got stuck or anything, but looks like he should be fine, though. Looks like he's going to be out a day or two, so we just make sure he stays active, and he's already back. So let's see that. And then we got scouting, so we got... Okay, well, we dropped 2 versus the A's, ended up splitting that series, but we have taken the first 2 versus the Rangers, which is good because they were they were right behind us, but now they're tied with the Mariners right behind us, so yeah. But yeah, let's hop in the scout and let's see how things are going as we're getting inching closer and closer to the draft. Well, we were looking at Alfonso Ortiz, and I think we can go ahead and yank him off the board, boy, because his potential has just pretty much plummeted. Looks like he's still going to be a solid, contact hitter, but everything else is kind of taking a good dip, and he's got good arm strength. Looks like that's going to be his most redeeming quality, and maybe contact versus lefties, but it's really about it, yeah. I mean, we're at 95% of the way anyway. We got a draft rank scouted at 130. Holy crap, yeah. That might be a first round pick that somebody is not too happy with. Alright, we're going to add Alfonso Sixto. He's a first baseman up here, and this guy would like to get some more information on. Looks like he's going to be a very solid, hitter. Contact-wise, looks like he's going to have solid vision. Looks like could potentially be a very good fielder as well. Doesn't have the biggest power in the world, which kind of might want out of a first baseman, but, not too bad, though. If he can reach that, maybe mid-60s, higher, the upper tier area. But yeah, we're going to get some information on him, and then we'll finish out Freddie Williams and Manny, and hopefully, get some good information back on these guys as slowly, surely getting to that draft point. Well, when it comes to the simming-wise, we ended up sweeping the Rangers, which is what we love to see. Took 2 or 3 versus the Nationals, and so far have taken 2 games versus the Braves as we look for another sweep. We are 16 games above 500. Still a 3.5 game lead over the Mariners. The Rangers have fallen off a little bit. And surprisingly, the Astros, man, they're just sitting at 500. Not complaining about that one, though. And we have fully scouted out Freddie Williams and Manny Benitez. So, I don't know. His stuff doesn't seem to have dropped too much. Looks like maybe some of the stuff on the right did, with his field and stuff. But I don't know. I mean, he's a later round prospect anyway, so, it's not like, oh, we have to make sure we have him in the first round or anything. And Freddie Williams, his stuff did dip a little bit, but, for the most part, still solid. I mean, if he ends up being like a relief pitcher out of the pen or anything like that, it's not too bad to have, these guys normally don't get up to, high 90s or 90s and, 80s too often anyway. You can manage with mid 70s and high 60s. But one thing to note, we do not have him ranked. So I guess they kind of are pretty much saying that, he probably should be off our board, I guess. I don't know. As far as Alfonso Sixto, looks like his power numbers have come down a little bit. So that's kind of really the only thing that I'm noticing, and I think his vision may have took a little dip too. So yeah, we'll keep scouting him out though. Looks like one more week probably should get him done. But draft rank looks like he has fallen a little bit for us, and still ranked 10th though. Added a couple more first basemen. We got Felipe Chasen, and then we have Walter Chain that we're going to be added on here. Interestingly enough, Felipe's overall is actually I guess potentially higher than what his potential is, so that does kind of concern me. But boy, if you look at his numbers, I'd love to get more info on him. this dude could be somebody that's pretty dang good if it ends up being on the higher end. But the way his potential is set up versus overall, it doesn't have me maybe the most optimistic, but I guess we'll have to see. And we got Walter Chang here, another guy that's likely to be a power hitter. So, yeah, interested in getting more info on these guys. So let's finish this out. Ooh, Aaron Nola has torn his hamstring. Yikes. So he's going to be out for a month or two. All right, well, let's go ahead and throw him on the 60-day. There's no really place where we can fix him yet. We'll go ahead and fix this now. But right now, we are doing a very good job. Swept the Braves, and I've already taken the first one of the Brewer series. And yeah, I think we're gonna hop into a game versus the Mets. I think we're gonna get one more week of simming, and then yeah, we'll end up playing the Mets. We're 37-24. Should be a good one. Right, that wasn't a good sign to see either. Damian Maloney struggling through the month of May. Had a 4.91 ERA and had 6 walks. Hopefully he ends up figuring some things out down there, man. Because honestly, we could use him to keep getting better. Because right now, ERA of 4.88, 32 strikeouts, 2-7 on the year. Thankfully, he's not losing anything, though. That is a positive. Looking for a potential replacement for Aaron Nola. And we have Jose Suarez, who's probably going to get the nod. I was considering Kai Bush, but boy, Kai has not had a, he's not had a good couple of innings since joining the big club, man. He's got an ERA of 15.43. Definitely, got to get that down. Looks like he gave up 4 runs and a home run. I'm guessing he may have gave up a grand slam. I don't know, but also walk a couple batters too. But I know we'll have to see. I kind of want to get him in there, but that does put us, well, regardless if we go him or Suarez, it's gonna put us at 4 lefties in the rotation anyway. So. But right now, I think I'm going to go with Suarez still, though. Suarez is more the proven guy. And Kai Bush will let him still continue to operate off the pen, and hopefully things can go a little bit better for him out the pen at that. But back to the sim here. We do not get the sweep of the Brewers. Almost got it. Took 2 or 3, though. If you're always taking 2 or 3 a series, though, you're doing something right. And right now, we are 1-1 with the Cincinnati Reds, so we need to finish this one off versus Nick Lodolo. But, yeah, let's hop last little bit into scouting here is more info comes in on Falzo 6, though. Power kind of dropped a little bit again, but honestly, his vision has dropped a little bit too. But honestly, it's not too bad. If his contact's going to be there, he's going to constantly get on base. It's always a positive. Unfortunately, he doesn't really have the speed, though. That kind of what you would like to go with it if you're going to be a contact guy. So, I don't know. We'll see. The Felipe's stats are starting to come down quite a bit now, but it does look like his potential is really lowering a lot too, and I'm not liking that part of it. And then here we go, we got Walter Chang. Looks like both of these guys will be finished out after this week. Chang has come down quite a bit as well. He's down. His power numbers are back to the mid to high 80s right here. So honestly, man, it's just not that deep of a class. It's just not a lot going on here. Next, we're going to throw Orlando Zapata on here, and right now we can take a look at him, and boy, he looks like he could be one of the better guys that we see if he can live up to the potentially, once we get him fully scouted out. Another 18-year-old, though, honestly, it seems like it's a heavy class of 18-year-olds, but contact hitter, he could have the speed that goes with it. That is what I like to see, so he could be a very good fielder as well. Power's not really there, but for a second baseman, they don't always have to be, a big power hitter or anything, so interested to get some more info on him, and honestly, I'm probably going to move him to priority 1, considering these next 2 guys are going to be done here after this week. So hopefully we can get some info on Orlando. Unfortunately, we won't get it today. We'll have to wait for the next video on that one. But yeah, looking forward to seeing that one, and hopefully he continue to be somebody that looks pretty solid. Right now, 3.5 game lead still over the Mariners. They're pretty much staying par to par with us. Let's go ahead and sim through this a little bit versus Yankees, and oh my goodness, boy, just on a tear. We win 3-4 games in a row, then we drop one, then we go on another 3-4 game winning streak. And looks like we'll go ahead and take on the first game of this series because we haven't pitched with Jose Suarez, really, I don't think, at all this year. So why not? 4-2 on the year, 3.83 ERA. And we'll be taking on Max Scherzer, who is 4-6 with a 4.04 ERA. Should be exciting. Let's hop into this one as we hit. This is our first home game we've kind of had in a while, too, that I've actually posted. So, yeah, home game. Let's see if we can give our fans something to cheer about. Let's head out on a Friday night. Let's go, boys. All right, Jose Suarez on the mound, 4-2 on the year, 3.83 ERA, 44 strikeouts, 21 walks with a whip of a 1.26. Let's go give us a good one, as they'll be led out by Brett, I guess Batty. I'm not exactly sure who he is, but he's out here. Let's see what we can do. It's the first pitch of the day from Suarez. He's in there for strike number 1. Man, Suarez will be looking for an early strikeout. We'll take it if we can get Batty. As the 0-2 pitch to him. He's going to be swung on. See you later. Suarez starts the day with a strikeout on 3 pitches. Let us see it. It'll be another 1-2 to McNeil. Can we get him this time? Yes, we can. The slider running away gets him for the second strikeout of the day for Jose Suarez. Headed to our half. Let's see if we can get something going. As Taylor Ward, Mike Trout, and Ohtani will be due up. Here's the future Hall of Famer Max Scherzer, 4-6 on the season. 4.04 ERA, 55 strikeouts, 17 walks. Having a meh season. Definitely one of his worst ones. It's got us in an 0-2 hole now. I don't want to see that slurve too often today. If we can help it, but I think he just gave it to us again right there, and he'll strike out Taylor Ward on 3 pitches. 3 off-speed pitches at that. And hopefully Trout can have better luck as he's batting .318 on the year. Trout has 26 home runs. He's on pace for over 50 home runs this season. He's got 62 RBIs. He's just absolutely killing it. Still has an OPS over 1,000. If that and that's going to get hit in a spot you don't want to get hit in. I think that caught him in the elbow. He's got an elbow pad on there, but that's never going to feel comfortable, especially a fastball coming in at 94. How to make about Ohtani now, though. Let's see what he can do here with 1 out. And he'll rip one left field. That one's going to end up dropping and staying fair. And Trout is on his way home. Trout, can he get there in time? Yes, he will. It'll be an RBI double for Shohei Ohtani as he brings home the first run here in this one. Didn't know Trout was going to be able to get there in time. And honestly, I was just shocked that one actually ended up staying fair for us. And we'll take the first run of the day off of Max Scherzer. It's going to be key to get him up out of here quickly because if that slurve is doing that much dirtiness, I don't want to deal with it. Here's Rafael Devers. He's batting .262 on the season as that circle change misses outside. He's definitely starting to pick it up a little bit. Catching a little bit of fire. He's got 12 home runs now, 33 RBIs. See if he can keep things rolling for us. We got a man out there second base. Let's see if we can bring home another run. And he will bring him home. Touch them all. Rafael Devers. A 2-run bomb. He caught a hanger. And Scherzer gets obliterated. Torch for back-to-back extra base hits. Rafael Devers, 13th home run of the season. 431 feet. Zach Neto and Levon Soto happy about it. 107 off the bat. Devers absolutely unloaded on that one. And Scherzer getting tatted up early. Love to see it. Good stuff, big dog.
You know what I'm talking about? I take no prisoners. I go hard doing this shit. Big dog, big nuts. When names is on the motherfucking board, I want to see my name at the top of that motherfucking. Next to it, it needs to say winner.
And let's see if we can punch him out for the third strikeout of the day. He's going to get him out in front on the curveball. Down goes Escobar. And right now, so far, smooth sailing for Jose Suarez. Circle change catches the zone. Suarez looking for his 4th strikeout of the day. And another 1-2-3 inning. Can he get him? That's going to be hit back, and due to the shift, that may have got through without the shift, but it definitely put us out of position more. Soto can't get to that one, and that's the first base hit of the day for the Mets. That's going to be a grounder. Neto has it. Flip it on to second base. May have been easier for us actually to go to first base on that, but it works out. No problem. Suarez gives up his first hit of the day, but nothing to show for us. We'll head to our frame at the bottom of the second. It'll be a full count now to Trout. And Trout will send one right back up the middle to center field, and he'll be aboard. And we will take it. Let's go. Should have walked in that plate appearance, but hey, we'll take it though. We're not going to complain. And that one will be grounded into the right field. We're going to go ahead and wave Trout to third. Trout is going to be in time. Ohtani is able to move up to second base as well. They should have hit the cutoff, man. That's all I'm saying. We would have been able to keep Ohtani at first base, but nope. We saw that they were going to end up trying to gun Trout out at third. And that puts runners in scoring position with Rafael Devers, who already has a 2-run blast here in this one. And now he's looking to do more damage. And he will! Rafael Devers get him another hanging slider, and it is gone. It's a 3-run home run now. 6-run early lead over Scherzer, and right now it's looking like a dominating game for us. Yet again, Rafael Devers, second of the day, 14th of the season, 412 feet, 2 no-doubters, 108 off the bat. I don't know what Scherzer's thinking, man. He's thrown 2 sliders to Devers, both of them hanging, and both of them into the right field. Like, I don't get it. But Devers taking advantage. And that's going to do it for Max Scherzer. His day is done. They'll bring in Joey Lucchesi. And he's got a ERA pretty pathetic. 5.6. He struggles versus lefties. Doing just okay versus righties. So, guess we'll see what he can do. He's got a 1-to-1 walk to strikeout ratio at that, too. Or strikeout to walk ratio. Excuse me. They're 2-2 to Fam. Trying to find that put-away pitch, and we're going to miss high. Fam, definitely doing better than pretty much his teammates have. We're a full count pitch. He's taking pitches, getting Suarez to actually work. And that will be line. Soto, oh, what a diving stop. Soto flips it to Drury at first. And that will be out number 1. What a play by Levon Soto at second base. The young kid is feeling himself, boys. You'll love to see it. And gave us a hanging curveball that is driven into center field. Back goes the center fielder. He is not going to be able to run it down. It's going to end up hopping off the wall, and it'll be another double for Ohtani. He is 3 for 3 today. 2 extra base hits, 2 doubles here in this one. It's 21st of the season. Ohtani having a solid game. But the guy batting right behind him, he's having an even better game. Already 2 home runs here in this one. And have we mentioned he's got 5 RBIs at that. And he might be getting the 6th. The throw home is going to be not in time. Ohtani scores. It's our 7th run of the day. Rafael Devers has 6 RBIs here in this one. As he is just, he's on fire. This is the guy we were expecting when we made the trade. It'll be a 1-1 from Lucchesi. And that one will bring home another run. Netos has his second base hit of the day. 8-0 here in the 6th. Lineup's about to turn back around. Got to think they're going to start thinking about pulling Lucchesi. Either that or they just know they are out of this one and they're just going to let him just eat up innings. And Taylor Ward will find no extra bases. It'll plate home 1, and then we're going to hold up Neto at third base, and it'll be an RBI double with Mike Trout coming up to bat in the bottom of the 6th. 1 out, and he has an opportunity to make this a double-digit lead. And waiting Lindor will be Kai Busch. It'll be his debut with us, pitching with him here in the majors. Been in 5 games. He's got his ERA down, so like seeing that. He's struggling versus lefties like crazy, but he's doing his thing versus righties. Lindor will be batting left-handed. Well, actually, no. He's a lefty pitcher, so Lindor will actually be batting right. But he's got to control the walks, man. The walks right now have been the issue for Kai Busch so far since coming up. And looking for a strikeout here. Can he get? Nope. There's going to be a grounder back at the middle. Neto has no chance to get to that one. And that'll be a leadoff single, not what Kai Busch was looking to happen. He comes into this ball game. And that one's hit back up the middle to Trout as well. Everything so far is going back up the middle. That one gets away. But yeah. Both flyouts have been up the middle. The singles have been up the middle. Kai Busch, boy, he's keeping everything in the center field. And that one be hit in the right field. Ian Happ is going to have it. The 1 hop. Can the throw be on time? No. And that will bring home the first run as Kai Busch gives up 3 singles so far. It's not been a good outing for Busch. And I wonder if it may have been too soon to bring him up here. And that's how you bounce right back. Blow it right by him. 3 pitches. There you go, Kai. There you go. They get their first run, but you bounce back pretty well. Count runs full for Devers. Can't blame them if they don't want to pitch to him. He's having a hell of a day. Single-handedly has pretty much beat these guys, and he will have a better day as he's going to be 4 for 4 with his 3rd extra base hit of the day. This one being a double. And that'll bring up Ian Happ. For a 2nd strikeout of the day, can Kai Busch get it here? Yes, he will. Slider running away. That's back-to-back strikeouts for Kai Busch. Going back to the last inning. And maybe he's finding himself a little bit here, maybe settling in some. And did he go around? Yes, he did. Third strikeout of the day for Ky Bush. And now it looks like he is starting to find his groove here in this one. It's going to be a weak grounder, and it's an easy 1-2-3 inning for Ky Bush. Comes in here and looked like he belonged here with that inning. Now it's just one inning, don't get me wrong, but that looked much better than that last one. That one's hit right to Hap. I don't think he's even going to have to move. Well, he had to maybe take a couple steps back, but Hap has it, and that will do it here in Anaheim. 9-1 is your final. Good stuff from Ky Bush. Gave us 3 strong innings there at the end. Like to see him hopefully a little bit better and work and progress a little bit, because I don't know how often they're going to throw him out there, but a good all the way around victory for us. Suarez gets the 5-2 on the year. Gave us 6 strong innings of work. No run baseball. Ky Bush is actually going to get a save because they ended up pitching 3 innings here in this week. You know, really what to save, but that's just how apparently it works in baseball. But Rafael Devers, easily the player of the game for this one, as he absolutely dominated the Mets. Pretty much single-handedly destroyed them. Like, he absolutely just torched Scherzer for 2 home runs. He just absolutely just blew it out the water for us. Love to see it. This is exactly what we paid or traded him to get. This is why we traded for him, to get this type of production. Yep, another good victory for us here on the day. 3.5 game lead still over the Mariners. We have a 5-game lead in the win column versus them, so we say just haven't matched up, synced up. Well, I guess the amount of games we played so far, but yeah, we are looking very solid. 9-1 victory over the Mets, and just pretty much dominated that one. Once again, Devers, hell of a day. Exactly what we were looking for. 6 RBI, 2 home runs. That's how you do it. Suarez is a very good outing as well. Gets the 5-2 on the year. No runs given up. Had 5 strikeouts in that one. That's going to be it for us here in this one, guys. I want to say thank you all very much for watching the video. If y'all enjoyed it, make sure you guys hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with this Los Angeles Angels franchise and more that I'll be posting here on the channel here in the future. I'm out to next time, everybody. Hope you guys stay safe out there. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. God bless and peace. Close it out, Future.
And it's the love from my fans got me still here.